What's up, guys? I'm back with another movie review. This one is for Battle of the Sexes. It's from Fox Searchlight. This is based on the real life story of the tennis Battle of the Sexes, where Billie Jean King played against Bobby Riggs. Billie Jean King had gotten fed up with the women on the tennis tour, the pro tennis tour, not making as much money as the men. So she kind of branched out on her own with a bunch of the other female players, and they started their own tour, which got them kicked off of the main tour, obviously. So she was fighting to get, for gender equality, because the fans were saying we like to watch the women just as much as the men, but the people who were controlling the paychecks weren't going along with that. So Emma Stone plays Billie Jean King in this, and Steve Carell plays Bobby Riggs. Bobby Riggs was one of the best male tennis players ever, and he became kind of a hustler showman after his career had ended, and he was on the senior tour. And in this case, he sees a chance to play himself up as a male chauvinist and draw some big money by playing against female tennis players, because it was also big in the news, that the women were kind of fed up with not making as much money. So it was like a perfect opportunity for him to jump in and make some money. He had already beaten the number one women's tennis player in the world, and now he was going to face off with Billie Jean King, who was pretty much acknowledged as the best, even if she wasn't ranked number one. This movie has some serious issues in it. It's got Bobby Riggs' gambling problem. It's got Billie Jean King's sexuality and also the gender equality. The movie does not dwell on any of these subjects in any kind of depth. It touches on them, but it definitely doesn't want to get bogged down into anything serious. It wants to stay light and fluffy and fun, and that's fine. But if you want like a serious social commentary out of this one, it's really not there. It doesn't really spend much time trying to be serious or to, explore these issues. I think the movie's fine. It's just kind of like forgettable fluff. It's fun to watch and it's entertaining. I think Steve Carell's Bobby Riggs carries the movie. He really nails the Bobby Riggs character, and he just has this like manic, presence that's really fun to watch. I'm not a huge fan of Steve Carell normally, but I did like him in this movie. Emma Stone is fine, but she just the role doesn't really let her do a whole lot as far as showing off her talents or being particularly entertaining, especially when Steve Carell is like ramping everything up to like 11 on the crazy meter. But I did like it. It really just doesn't have a whole lot of depth or a lot of drama. It's just kind of a straightforward, light, very very light drama, but it was fun to watch, and if you're interested in the story, it's definitely worth a look. But again, I really think the main people that will want to see this are people that are interested in Steve Carell, because his performance is the best part of the movie, and it's really not serious enough to warrant going to see it, to support the social issues that are involved in it. I liked it. I would recommend it as a one-time watch. I will probably forget completely about it a week after I've seen it, but that's, it doesn't mean that it's a bad movie. It just means that it was a fun watch, and that's it. So that's my review of Battle of the Sexes. If you like these videos, please do check out my website, markfusion.com. I've got all kinds of movie reviews up there. I do try to review just about everything lately that comes out in the theaters, but then I also have a real focus on home video with horror, cult, exploitation, genre films, Lifetime movies, video games, anime, TV shows, all kinds of stuff. So even if you don't like some of it, there's bound to be some stuff in there that you like. I'm also on Twitter, Twitch, and Instagram at MarkFusion. I have a Patreon if you want to work, support the site and my channel even more and get some exclusive content. And if you like these videos, please do drop a sub. It would greatly help me out. YouTube is very unpredictable about when they demonetize and when they just kind of erase views for no reason. So a sub is definitely something that I can at least count on and help to build this channel and my site. I greatly appreciate you watching these videos, and hopefully I'll see you soon.